Look, I think it might finally be time we admit something we never thought we'd say with a straight face. EA Sports might actually be cooking. I know, it feels weird to say it out loud, but here we are, cautiously optimistic for once. Now, don't get too excited, because yeah, the menus, still the same. Still as dry as Revita, same template, same layout, still screaming for a redesign. It's basically like putting fresh food in a rusty lunchbox. But beyond the menus, there's a lot to talk about. One of the most criminally overlooked additions is the Become a Goalkeeper overhaul. EA has properly reworked the goalkeeper experience, controls, responsiveness, everything. You now have more intuitive buttons for diving, positioning, movement and distribution. Oh, and yes, you can play as a rush keeper now. That's not a joke. You can go full Manuel Neuer mode if you want. Whether you're in pro clubs, drop-ins, or career mode, the experience is entirely refreshed. What really grabbed my attention though is the player career mode if you choose to play as a goalkeeper. Think about it. Brand new animations, a whole dynamic camera system where you can zoom in and out with a single button press. That's not just a small quality of life tweak, that's immersion on another level. I've never done a goalkeeper career mode before, but now I'm seriously tempted. This could be one of those hidden gems that ends up being the best part of the game. Let's shift gears. Dribbling. Oh my god, the new dynamic dribbling system looks like they finally understood what fluidity should feel like. Players, especially those with high dribbling stats or technical playstyles, now move with the ball like it's on a string. Think prime Neymar or Hazard. You can drive through defenders, chain skill moves, and still have that close ball control. And in career mode, that's going to feel so satisfying when you build up your players' dribbling stats. And EA is not stopping there. They've introduced a new camera system called the competitive camera. It's mounted on rails for stability, showing off more of the pitch while preserving stadium atmosphere and lighting. This one's meant strictly for online, no offline support, which is kind of a bummer. I get why they've limited it, but come on EA, give us the option to use it everywhere. We like our pretty angles in every mode. Now, while they've made big strides, some things are still stuck in the mud. Adjustable player positions, still not back. You're locked into EA's restrictive positional system again. Yes, they added a few new roles here and there, but we still don't have the creative freedom to mold our offline squads how we want. In Ultimate Team, fine. Balance it however you need, but in career mode or kickoff, let us build whatever tactical monstrosity we want. It's offline, it's harmless. Now let's get into some gameplay mechanics. One of the biggest shocks, timed finishing, is gone. Completely removed. In its place, we now have load-driven shots, a more straightforward, accessible mechanic. I know that'll divide opinion. The pros mastered timed finishing with green shots like muscle memory. But for the rest of us, the game just got a lot more approachable. It's going to change the skill gap, no doubt, but maybe for the better. Set pieces have also seen love. You can now assign more roles to your players who takes throw-ins, free kicks, corners, even more player-specific tasks. It's all about giving you more control. And for player career mode fans, the match rating system has been fixed. No more tanking your rating just because you drifted out of position for 5 seconds. Now it feels like the system actually understands football, not just GPS tracking. Visually, FC 26 is a proper glow-up. They've reworked the lighting, color balance, and pitch texture. Everything looks more realistic, less cartoony, less saturated. The stadiums feel alive again. I got some serious FIFA 17 vibes when I saw the pitch textures. That was the last time the grass looked right. And the animation? There's a volley Rodri pulls off in the deep dive. It's poetry. That's motion capture done right. Now let's address a surprising issue. Goalkeepers might actually be too good this year. Early testers are saying they're borderline unbeatable, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. We've had years where scoring felt way too easy. This might be the year you actually have to earn your goals. Every goal might feel like a reward instead of a formality. Here's something you'll love. Trivela shots are now locked behind a specific playstyle. No more generic wingers hitting outside the boot screamers like it's nothing. You either have the trait or you don't. Also, if you find stadium shadows or player shadows annoying, you can now toggle them off. Clean visuals only. Oh, and finally, after years of pain, if your opponent rage quits while the game is tied, you will now get awarded the win. That is not a drill. EA actually did it. Massive W. Offline modes are getting love too. The authentic gameplay preset comes with more sliders, more visual options, and more in-depth match customization. Free kick cameras now follow the ball in real time, which adds even more drama to those clutch goals. And if you're playing on artificial turf, you'll literally see those tiny black rubber bits flying off the ball on impact. That's ridiculous attention to detail. In competitive mode, only players you manually control lose stamina. AI teammates, unlimited energy. It's a huge change for pacing and substitutions, and it puts the pressure back on your inputs. The L1 speed boost from FC25, nerfed first time through balls, nerfed AI defending, nerfed left stick dribbling, buffed. It's like EA actually listened to the community for once. Even servers have been upgraded. EA claims the random disconnects are a thing of the past. Now if you disconnect, it's apparently on you, not the servers. Time will tell, but if they're serious, that's a huge quality of life fix. There's even more coming to Ultimate Team, like Rivals objectives. These are in-match challenges that help you rack up Rivals points faster so you can finish seasons and promotions more efficiently. For the first time ever, evolutions apply to goalkeepers too. So if you've always wanted to build a custom keeper, this is your year. And for the presentation fans, there's more immersion than ever. New matchday cutscenes feature locker rooms, buses, fan zones, even external shots of real stadiums like the Allianz Arena. There's even a Google Earth intro for every Premier League match. We're now living in a football documentary. As for pre-order icons, you get one lower rated icon card at launch, which gets upgraded later on November 30th. That's a nice balance. It avoids the usual pay-to-win chaos at launch while still giving pre-order players something exclusive. That said, please EA, don't give me a goalkeeper icon. Anything but that. And look, I know we've been hurt before. EA's made promises they didn't keep. They've hyped features that fell flat. But if FC26 delivers even half of what they're showing here, we might finally have something we can enjoy again, not just tolerate. So what does all this mean? Honestly, FC26 might just be the closest we've come in years to a game that balances gameplay, immersion, and innovation without throwing the whole experience off a cliff. Is it perfect? No. It's EA. There are still concerns. There are still red flags. But for once, it feels like the direction is right. They're making thoughtful gameplay changes, actually refining career mode, and adding real quality of life improvements across the board. It's not just about shiny trailers anymore. It's about responsiveness. It's about player control. It's about making every match feel like your match, whether you're diving for a last-minute save in keeper career mode or sweating through weekend league with 3 bars of stamina and no subs left. Now, obviously, we still have to play the game. Words mean nothing without execution. But if even 70% of what they've promised is up to the mark, then FC26 could be the first title in years that actually feels like a full step forward, not just another yearly patch with a new number. And that gives me hope. We're standing on the edge of what could be a really fun year for football games, not just because of what's been added, but because of what's been fixed. From nerfing broken mechanics to improving visuals, refreshing career mode, refining online integrity, and finally making goalkeepers more than training cones, it's clear EA heard us, or at the very least, pretended to. And honestly, I'll take it. So yeah, FC26 is shaping up to be something different. Whether it's actually better, we'll have to wait and see. We've seen the promises. Now let's see the delivery.